first question for you is, how are graduates of this program using their newly acquired knowledge and skills to advance their careers? What success stories have we seen?
That's a great question, Tom. So what we are seeing are a couple of different categories of students. The main grouping of our students are those who are mid-career professionals. And so what they are using this degree for is a way of enhancing their current careers to move up in their current job or else to transition to a new employer. So we're seeing students able to again, become a privacy officer or a compliance officer, or maybe if they're a lawyer, become a general counsel. These are potential outcomes some students have seen in pursuing the cybersecurity and data privacy program. A common concern that prospective students will express about the curriculum is, does it require them to be technical experts in information technology? And I'm here to assure you that no, you do not have to be an IT expert. Indeed, some of our most successful graduates in this program are definitely non-techies. On the flip side of it, there's a question about those who are not lawyers in their background. Can they benefit from learning about law and policy? And the answer is definitely yes. Even non-lawyers and non-IT folks have benefited greatly from developing the expertise that we transmit in these programs. So again, if we're on a techie side or non-techie, lawyer or non-lawyer, it's been a great benefit to our alum.
And one great example from the field is, let's say your business has a ransomware attack. Well, everybody has to come to the same table and respond to that attack. So being able to understand each other's perspectives and really have the translation skills to understand what the attorneys need and what the IT people need across that table is, I think, a great example of what our program offers.
That's absolutely correct, Tom. And when we've talked to our employers and we asked about the need for those who don't have an IT expertise or have a legal expertise, they've indicated that having folks who have kind of a quasi-legal exposure and understanding of cybersecurity and compliance, that is data privacy compliance law, is extremely helpful in a number of areas, including looking at contracting and contracting terms, looking at insurance policies, looking at agreements, looking at compliance with state and federal regulations. So just having this understanding has been shown to be extremely valuable for those, regardless of their background in the corporate sector.
Definitely. Okay, second question for you. Given the speed of change and the minute-by-minute news cycle with regard to things like cyber intrusions, ransomware attacks, as I said, national cybersecurity matters, what have you, how do we keep up? What is our approach to ensuring that our curriculum remains up to date?
Wonderful question, Tom. So the most important way that we make certain that our curriculum is up to date is that we're constantly updating the curriculum. So the first way we do this is that our faculty are practitioners. There are people who are professionals in the field currently working in cybersecurity and data privacy. Many are lawyers. Some are PhDs. Some are IT professionals, but all of them have a practical background. And so they bring their real world daily experience into their courses and ensure that the course content reflects what's happening currently in current events. The second way that we ensure this is that we, on the administrative side, engage in regular reviews of every course individually and of the curriculum in its totality to ensure that the courses and the curriculum reflect the needs of the market and of our employers. We have an industry advisory council that meets on a regular basis, and the IAC helps us to evaluate whether our curriculum is both relevant and current.